Hi, it's me, TCG, the Card Girl, and welcome to another video. First of all, apologies if I sound croaky and bunged up. I've got a horrible cold at the minute. But you know how it is, you got to make that content. Yay! So my first ever Beckett grading submission just came back, and I'm going to link to that video for you up here somewhere. So Beckett is one of the big three grading companies, the other two being PSA and CGC. With Pokemon, I prefer PSA, but for One Piece and Dragon Ball, Beckett is the preferred grader. So with my first submission to Beckett, it was a bit of a random selection of cards. I sent a couple of One Piece cards, a couple of Dragon Ball cards. I think I got a bit overexcited and sent cards that looked pretty but may not have been worth grading, but oh well, it is what it is. So for this second Beckett grading submission, I want to send cards that are really worthwhile and focus on the big ticket items. I was only going to send 10 cards, but I have so many cards that I want to grade that I settled on 12 in the end. It won't break the bank. I'm just going to have to live off beans for a while. So I use a middleman for grading called the Subcentre. They're based down in Kent in Herne Bay. I'm not affiliated or sponsored. They're just really, really good. They're incredibly professional and they are absolute experts, as well as being real trading card enthusiasts. I've popped a link for you down below in the description. So please do check them out because, yeah, they're great and they're the only people I trust to send off my cards for grading to the States. So when it comes to Beckett, with the Subcentre, the basic grading service is £20 per card and takes about 45 days, though there are quicker and more expensive services available, but I can't afford those and I don't mind waiting, or at least that's what I tell myself anyway. Right, so enough rambling, on to the cards I've chosen for this submission. So we're going to start with One Piece, and we have a One Piece trio. So the first card I'm sending is this Nami Treasure Rare. I actually have two of these, and I'm going to check between them which is the best one to send off, the best looking one in terms of centering and edges and corners and surface as well. But I think it's a stunning card. I think the art is absolutely awesome on this card. It just looks incredible. And yeah, I'd really love, I really want to get this one graded. I don't think I'm going to do any grading, grade predictions. I'm hoping for at least a 9.5 across the board, because I want those gold labels. 10s are obviously very, very welcome. We don't use the BL words, black label, in these videos. We don't want to tempt fate. Obviously that's the holy grail of Beckett grading, but just a regular old 10 would be fantastic for any of these, and even 9.5 is great. As I said, that gold label, I'm always going for gold. So that's our Nami Treasure Rare. Pop it over there. The next One Piece card is Yuta, or Uta, as she should be pronounced in Japanese. Again, such a pretty card. Absolutely gorgeous card. Yeah, I think she's definitely worth grading. Very, very pretty. This one is, this one looks good overall. So again, hopefully a good grade achievable on her. And the final One Piece card is Bar Hancock from 500 Years in the Future. Now, this is the card I was actually hoping to pull during my 500 Years in the Future booster box opening. Sadly, she did not join us. It was Rob Lucci who popped up for me instead, which is still a great card, no complaints at all. But this and the Ornami from that set were the two I really wanted to get my hands on, and so I ended up buying the Boa. I've not bought the Ornami yet, but she's sitting in my shopping basket just waiting for me to pull the trigger. So yeah, another fantastic looking card, absolutely awesome art on this one, beautiful. Yeah, definitely worth grading. So yeah, that's the final One Piece card. So I'm going to slide those out of the frame. And now we're going to move on to the Dragon Ball submission. It's quite a Dragon Ball heavy submission this time. And we start with SS4 Vegito, Sparking Potara Warrior. As you can see, it's the BT24 set. And yeah, this is it's a fantastic looking card. Absolutely stunning art. Absolutely love it. Honestly, all the Dragon Ball cards look so good. They look so incredibly good. So yeah, I really want to see this one graded. It looks fantastic, and I think overall condition on this one is very good. So I'm positive. The next one is SS4 Vegeta, Heated Fighting Spirit. This is the 2023 championship card. So yeah, it's quite special, quite rare. You don't see many for sale. And yeah, again, fantastic looking art on this one. So I'm very keen to get this one graded. And again, it looks decent, so I'm hoping for a good grade on that one. The next card, these are, as I said, I want to focus on kind of the big ticket items, the big hitters, and pretty much all the Dragon Ball cards are pretty big ones. So we've got SSB Kaioken Son Goku United Divinity. Again, absolutely awesome looking card, fantastic. I think the centering one on this one is decent. Don't worry, that's just a mark on the semi-rigid. So, awesome looking card, absolutely fantastic. So dynamic. The art on the Dragon Ball card is so good. So that's the next one going in for submission. Stay there, Goku. Then we have this duo, SS Son Goku and Frieza, Miraculous Conclusion. What a fantastic card. Sorry, I sound like a stuck record, but honestly, the art on these cards is so good. I absolutely think they look incredible. I absolutely love them. This is, a pretty expensive card. I think I may have paid slightly over the odds for it. But I think it was worth, I think that's just a mark there. I will be inspecting all of these. The One Piece cards tend to be, fine. I've noticed the Dragon Ball cards, the backs, tend to pick up dirt and marks very easily in fingerprints and stuff. So what I'm going to do is just check each one, and if there are any marks, I'm just going to gently wipe them with a microfiber towel to make sure they're as clean as can be, because the Sub-Center do not clean cards for you, and Beckett, PSA, CGC, none of them will clean your cards. As they get sent is how they are graded, basically. So that's another awesome looking card. Pop that one there. Then we have SSB Kaioken Vegito, Blue Potara Fusion Warrior Champion. Look how they've really had to bunch that text up to get it to fit on the cards. Guys, you could come up with slightly shorter card names. That's a fantastic card. Again, that looks awesome, absolutely awesome. I think this one has pretty decent centering all round. And yeah, absolutely stunning artwork, so dynamic. Looks sensational. The next one is, I think, the most expensive card out of any of these that I'm sending. So this is the alt art for that one over there that I've just shown you. This is, look, in terms of overall trading card, standards, it's not that expensive considering you've got cards that run into, thousands and thousands of pounds. But by my standards, this is an expensive card. Again, looks awesome. Decent centering. Not perfect, but good. So hopefully it will do well. Because especially with like a really expensive card, I really hope it's gonna do well. Pop that one back there. And then Actually, I'm going to move these out of the way because there's some glare. I don't want to bother you with the glare. And the last two are actually slabs that I'm going to have cracked by the sub-center and sent for regrading. They're both from PG Grading. So, if I can just stretch my arms out to get this one whole in frame. So this is Bursting Rage. As you can see, they've got the label wrong. They've called it Bursting Rare. So, yeah, not ideal on that front. But very cool card. I love the art on this one. And so this one and the other one I've got is also a PG10. And basically I've gone on the PG website and I've checked, they're both 10s, but I have checked to see if there are any comments, because sometimes a 10, a 10's meant to be gem mint, as it says there, but they're not always gem mint. There might be small flaws here and there. So I basically went on the PG site and checked to see if there are any comments at all regarding any aspect of these two cards. And nope, their comments are clear with no visible marks or damage at all on either one. So I'm really hoping that these will come back as Beckett 10s. The other one is this one here. Son Gohan Beyond the Ultimate. One awesome. Look at the art. That's insane. The art on these is absolutely outrageous. It's incredible. Honestly, even the most basic Dragon Ball cards look fantastic. And then when, the more valuable rares, secret rares and leader cards and everything else look just incredible. But yeah, again, this one has no flaws registered, no flaws, no comments in terms of flaws, so it should be perfect. And PG grading is pretty good in terms of cracking and grading. I think I sent a PG9 Pokemon PG9 for grading to get cracked and graded with PSA, and it came back as a 9. So fingers crossed for a 10 on these two. And then last but not least, we have a Weiss Schwarz card going in for grading, and it is the Freerun and Himmel secret rare that I pulled, not on stream sadly, but this is a card I pulled in, I think, this is the very first Weiss Schwarz Freerun booster box that I opened. And amazingly, I managed to pull the secret rare, the only secret rare in the entire set. And I think it's like it's the 5th or 6th most valuable Weiss Schwarz Freerun card. It's so gorgeous. It's such a pretty card. Such an incredibly pretty card. And if you've watched my other videos, if you've watched the... I think I've mentioned that I'm a huge Freerun fan. And I really am. I love the manga, I love the anime, and I think the Weiss Schwarz cards are absolutely gorgeous. So this one absolutely has to go. Again, Beckett is the preferred grading company for Weiss Schwarz cards. So there we go. That is the final card in the total, in this in the second Beckett grading submission. Let's pop everyone in frame. There we go. So, as I said, I'm going to double check all of these cards to make sure they are, clean and look good before I commit. But I'm pretty sure these are the ones that are going into, my second ever Beckett grading submission. I can't lie, I have high hopes for all of them. I'd love to see the Freerun come back as a 10, because I love Freerun so much. I'd love to see this bad boy come back as a 10. I'm going for gold. I would love to see at least 9.5s across the board. Again, I'm not going to use the BL words. We're not going to say that. So I'm hoping for 9.5s and up. A 9.5 for me is absolutely fine, especially if you get a couple of 10 subgrades. That makes it really good. But but all we can do is wait. So yeah, this is going to be the second ever Beckett submission. It will be quite a wait. My first one, I think I was waiting 13, no, longer than that. 13 weeks I think I was waiting. So around about 3 months. So it's going to be a little while before we see all of these cards back again, but it will be worth the wait. That's what I keep telling myself. Yay. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please drop a like. Please leave a comment if you like what you see. I love to hear from you. Any suggestions or anything else, always very welcome. And if you're really enjoying my videos, please drop me a little subscribe down there. And yeah, thank you for watching. And you'll see me again next time on another trading card video. Thank you very much. Take care. All the best. Bye.